Hi guys, and welcome to Lizzie Dean Makes. I'm Lizzie Dean, and this is the channel where we make, mend and grow our way to a big life on a small budget. Hi guys, welcome back. So today we are making chocolates for the Christmas hampers. So I have purchased milk, white and dark chocolate from the Everyday Essentials at Aldi. So I've tried all the chocolate there is in the world now. I've tried most of the home brand chocolates from the different supermarkets we've got around here, and the Aldi stuff is by far the best. I think it's something to do with the fact that they sell into Europe, and the rest of Europe's got more stringent regulations about how much cocoa solids and things need to be in something to call it chocolate. So Aldi's budget chocolate is by far the best. So these are 30p a pack, which is 100 grams of chocolate. So I've bought a couple of packs of these, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a bain-marie, or a double boiler. So I've got a saucepan and a cereal bowl that fits nicely inside it, with a little bit where the spout is to let some steam out, but it means that I can heat the chocolate more gently so that it won't burn, and if chocolate overcooks it sort of curdles and it gets all lumpy, and it's very difficult to get it back to a nice smooth consistency, which is what you're looking for. So that's how we're going to heat up and melt the chocolate. Once the chocolate's melted, I've got all sorts of wonderful things to put in the chocolate to flavour it and so on. And then I have got these lovely silicone moulds. So this one's love hearts and these ones are emojis. And I'm going to pour the melted chocolate into the moulds, set it in the fridge to cool down. Once it's solidified, then I'll pop them out of these, and I'm going to repackage them in some of these plastic bags. So if you've seen my videos before, then I apologise if I say this a lot, but for anyone who's new, these plastic bags are the kind that you get if you make birthday and Christmas cards and things, and you were going to sell them, and then you would wrap them in these plastic bags. So most craft shops sell them. You can get them at the Range and Hobbycraft, you can get them online. These retailed at £2.50, although I didn't get them for that. I went on Facebook Marketplace and found a lady locally who was selling them second hand. She had 4 packets, so 200 odd plastic bags, just under 200, because she'd had a few out of each pack, and she sold it to me for 5p a pack. So for 20p I got near enough 200 of these bags, and I use these every year. So I found these in June or July, and I grabbed them because I know I'm going to want to stock up on them, because I use them every year for Christmas hampers. So it's just something that I always have in my hamper stash. So get some of these. What that means then is that you can sort of package up your chocolates to look posher. So the whole point here is that we're taking cheap but tasty chocolate and turning it into tasty homemade posh chocolates. So I have got some honeycomb pieces, I've got some popping candy, I've got Valencian orange extract and vanilla extract, and I've got salted caramel flavouring, prosecco flavouring and strawberry flavouring. These are all the things that I had in my baking section in the kitchen cupboards. So I've gone through, and these are the things that I've got at my disposal today to use to posh up my chocolates. So I'm going to make some of these up. So the steps again: you break up the chocolate into small pieces and put it into the cereal bowl. You put some water into the pot and put the pot on the stove. You want to bring the pot to the boil and then bring it down to simmer before you put the chocolate in. Now it's very important that you don't get the chocolate wet, so you don't want any of the water from steam or from anything to get into the bowl and mix with the chocolate. By the same token, if you are using flavourings and things, you want to make sure that they're oil based, not water based, because if you mix water in with the melted chocolate, it curdles. So then once the chocolate has melted, I'll add in the things that I want. If I'm going to use these bigger pieces, I'll probably put them into the holes in my silicone mould before I pour the chocolate in. Once I've done that, then I will use a spoon and I'll pour the chocolate into each of the holes in my mould. One thing that you do want to do once you've poured the chocolate into the holes in your mould is to drop it like this, which if there's any air bubbles down at the bottom of the moulds where the chocolate hasn't actually gone down because it's sort of formed a vacuum and it can't, that helps to bring the air up through the chocolate and out so that the mixture will then sink to the bottom of each of the pockets and give you the actual shape of the moulds. So once I've done that, I will then pop them in the fridge and let them cool down and harden, and once they have hardened and I'm happy that they're completely set, not just the top but the bottom as well, then I will pop them out and I will bag them up in my bags. So I've got some standard off the roll food labels stickers, and I have got some colouring pens. So I've got the fine nib, these are Stabilo, I don't know how you pronounce it, but the ones with the little swan on, and they do really fine nibbed pens. And then these are more sort of standard felted pens. You want to go for any felted pens that say brilliant or vivid colour. These ones are ones that my husband got to go with the stress relieving colouring books, and they sell them all over the place now, so get yourself some pens for doing your Christmas hampers. It'll be worth the couple of pounds that you'll spend on them, and they do last. So I will use those to decorate up the sticky labels that I will then stick onto the plastic packs. You also want to make sure that on the labels that you do on the plastic packs, you want to say what's in the chocolates that you've got there. If you are doing any chocolates with nuts in, be very careful, because obviously some people do have nut allergies and you don't want them to accidentally consume nuts. I know this because my husband has a peanut allergy, but it's well worth bearing in mind that whatever you put in your chocolates, you need to label that they've got those in so that people are aware of what they're consuming. So that's it. So I'm going to go and do this bit in the kitchen. I'll take some photos and things and I'll show you how it all goes. Thanks for watching, guys.